Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive start to the carry by White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Turn out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Opening carry for Devon Acham. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing is Willis. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first of the ball. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, that's a run that's oh-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Willis. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, a gift to AJ. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Willis looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Right for great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
2nd and 10 now. And he will score. It's a catch and a touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good for Benz. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fast now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's White on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Rolling out to his left. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Milton now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Taken in by Norfolk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Right. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
Again for 1st and goal. A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Working quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Willis. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw, here's Willis. Into the hands of Pitts. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 4. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Trying to run it in. A-Chain runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Jump off, caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Milton. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. He's over the middle. It's a touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces at the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. Trying for the deep ball. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Here's A-Chain running right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Panthers driving for a score and a halftime lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A-Chain again. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Willis to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. pick six. Throw right side is caught by Pitts. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was a Foxu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 34. Flying through the air block, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Willis to throw it. He picks up 20. He'll give the Panthers a first down.
Okay, teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing is Willis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Willis now. Hits his running back. And that'll be enough for the force as they touch him down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. They've got a man in motion. To throw here on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. You got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing
play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Willis looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Pick up a few as he heads out.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him. Here on this run. Keep pushing that rock down the field. Defense can't stop you right now. Let's get in that end zone.
He'll throw it. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
He's so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it up. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back, they were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. this drive started. 1st and 10. Achane gets this on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dropping back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Willis. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, they did it yet again. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's a throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it out. You can find Peter.
They need the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Milton. This pass caught by Nakua. He gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, right. They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Offense up to the line fast. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Motioning the tight end left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Connects with Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 11. Cut out left. And they make the stop, let's say, at about the 37-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Milton back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Milton. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Shotgun give now to Dillon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Waste of time. Ryan!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Right offense. Keep pushing the ball down the field.
From the 32. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
You better than this. I'm leaving the city. You got on school. Why are you giving up?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Willis to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wide open, downfield, got it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. It's a Rashawn White touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here. Achan reels it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. When the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pitts brings it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Willis looking to throw. Has a man. It's what a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Saints grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's involved out there. He drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
They send a Kua in motion left. Another try following the save. He's under pressure and he goes down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Third and long from here. And this pass incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So it's a win for the Saints. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0.
Come on, let's get it already. Can't we score? It's not over. Why are you giving up?